So you remember meeting Jeremy Pointsnow?
Yes.
All right. So we played golf with Jeremy a couple of years ago. So Jeremy is a world championship golfer. He's also blind, right? So he competes against other blind golfers, but at an elite level. He's a world champion at it. And so we're hitting golf balls. And I don't know if I told you that story. So we're hitting, and what you've got to do with Jeremy is you've got to point him. He kind of squares up to the ball, and you have to say a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, and you kind of position the angle that he's supposed to be hitting the ball. And then you tell him how far, right? So all right, Jeremy, you're going to hit it 185 yards, whatever. And so I'm doing that for him. I said, all right, it looks like, it's 185 yards, and we kind of angled a little bit to the right, not so much, back a little bit, all right, you're good. And then I said something. I said, now it's the first flag, not the second one on the left. Right. The second one on the left is at the other fairway. And, I didn't want him to do what I would do, which is to hit it into the other fairway. So I'm saying, hey, it's the flag you're going for is the first one, not the second one. And he stops and he gets out of his stance. And he says, Shawn, if I could see the second flag, I wouldn't need you to tell me where the first one was.
Yeah.
Right. And he said, all I need you to tell me is what the goal is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me about where the sand pits are. Don't tell me about the water on the left. Don't tell me about the tree I need to avoid. Just tell me what I need to do. I thought that's beautiful. So when we look at goals, they have to be the same way. They have to be so specific that we can't focus on the other things, that they're the goals, the vision in essence, has to be bigger than our fears.
Yeah. So bigger than your fears in the context of a goal. What is a goal that is not bigger than your fears?
So if you said, a better way to think about it is what are the things that would stop you from reaching your goal? All right. So I'm worried about compliance, which is a fair thing to do. But if it stops you from moving forward, you don't figure out ways around it. A lot of times those fears stop you from doing something rather than becoming your solution.